Oh yes. So I'm gonna get one of these. It's like $10.90. Good price. What else they got here? Ooh, Jezek. I haven't seen this in ages. The hedgehog beer. Can get that too. What else they got? What else they got? Kral. Man, what do they got? Rebel. I remember they sold that in Atlanta for like $4 a bottle. 20 years ago. It's only 50 cents there.
For this to happen. But if it does, then what the EU needs to start doing is using the same tactics it used when Britain was obstructing the financial crisis.
Viktor Orban weekend.
This was they engaged in intergovernmental agreements.
And these two beers.
Fiscal treaty, which replicated.
Man. I already talked about them. 2000, we left Czech Republic to buy them. Well, there's still one more. There's the Rebel Yale beer. The one they thought they could sell in the U.S. because it's called Rebel. You know, everybody in Alabama, Georgia, down southeast, Tennessee, South Carolina. I think they can buy that Rebel beer. Gonna have one of those next.
You can get pretty creative when it needs to be.
My son over there, he's had it. I woke his butt up early.
The EU treaties? Well,
we moved out of that shithole apartment, the hellhole. Now we got a place with carpet, so kind of likes the floor. But yeah, Bohemia Regent, Czech beer. I've been suffering. You know, you got to have a shot of this sweet liqueur. Helps get it down. Never buying these beers again. Never. This one I haven't had for more than 20 years. I remember that it was shit in the 1990s, and I never got it. Still shit. Still Hovno. Das ist ein Scheißbier aus der Tschechei. And then Jezek Hedgehog is a little bit better than this, but not much. It's a crap beer. Jezek they sold in Atlanta in 2001 for $3 a bottle because nobody wanted to drink this fucking garbage in the Czech Republic. So they sent it to the gringos in the Los Estados Unidos. Those gringos are fucking clueless, and they won't care. They'll just try it. They'll pay $3. At that time, 2001, that was like 10 cents a bottle here in the Czech Republic. So just imagine. If you see it in the USA right now, I bet you're paying over $5 a bottle. Don't buy it, man, because this is the crap shit. This is the beast, man. Like, I mean, this and this are like drinking Milwaukee's Best, man. The beast, man. You know, this is stuff you funnel. It's some kind of beer that you funnel. We were funneling this stuff in the 80s during spring break in Florida. You know, the only way you can get it down is if you have some Imperial nectar from Mauritius. It's like sweet liqueur. Otherwise, you can't get to drink that. This is not fit for human consumption. This is... the label looks great.
Well, maybe the
Look at that.
will have to discuss
Label looks great.
issues with
So since 13 something, but Reagan is Regent, Bohemia Regent.
Yes. All right.
There's Anno something. Can't have my glasses on, but yeah, the label looks great.
For high treason.
But it's utter crap. Don't buy it.
Or do you currently Orban appointee? The judiciary in Hungary, by and large, is
yeah. Watch my shorts. I have some shorts there. when I'm
And
tasting
the
this
question, can't be removed
crud.
from parliamentary vote. So this is why
There's some
2/3 majority
cruddy beers.
if better majorities
All right.
actually restore full democratic rule.
Gotta watch the news. I work till 11, so I'm so wide awake.
Attempting an election.
All right. I still don't have a refrigerator, so still using the bucket on the window ledge. It is -1 outside, so. All right, last beer. The Broyak Rebel Yell. Man, they were trying to sell that in the USA too in 2001. Because, you know, it's all them rebs out there in South Carolina, Alabama, Tennessee, and Georgia, and Atlanta. So I'm going to open that. See how that Rebels. I remember I used to get it for $3 a bottle in 2001 in a liquor store downtown Atlanta at Greens. And I remember it was disgusting. It was so bad. But of course I had to try it because when I was here, I did try it, but it was a different one. And they had it at the one of the train stations in one dirty whorehouse, Bordello Hernabar in 1999. I remember going in there and getting a beer called Rebel. And it was pretty nasty. So, let's try it. People Bar Rebel. I'm sure they're still exporting it to the USA because nobody's buying it here. This thing was 9 crowns. That's like 40 cents. Nobody's buying the red beer. So let's try it. I bet you're paying $5 for that bottle in the USA. You get a better view of it now. This is like Czech Beast. That's the Beast. It's not as bad as the Beast. I'd rather be drinking Coors or Bud than that one. It is that bad. But yeah, let's get this one open. The red beer. Alright, it's open. I opened it with my very special Isolona Pilsner. This, for me, this beer right here, is one of the best beers in the world. This is what when I came to Europe the first time. This is where I lived. I lived in Iserlohn Pilsner in Germany. Yeah, this is the shiznit. This beer. Unfortunately, though, their brewery closed. But this is my most favorite beer in the world. Okay, let's try this. I'm not looking forward to it, really. Okay. Yeah. Rebel. It's only got 4.1% alcohol. It's probably just going to taste like water, but... Ooh, it's crap. Oh my God. If you're in the USA and you're watching this, if you see it in your Liquor Me Up store, package store, you know, liquor store, package store, wherever. Rebel beer. Remember, it costs 40 cents in the Czech Republic. You can probably get it cheaper than that. Probably get it for 30 cents. Ooh, this is bad. You know, the only thing this beer is good for is, you know, pouring in your goulash. That's it. Oof. What does it say? Svetlé Vichetny Pivo. It's like, you know, golden draft beer is Mierda. Scheiße, das schmeckt nicht, das ist ein Scheißbier. Das kann man nicht trinken. Nobody can drink this stuff. Oh man, this is terrible. Rebel. Oof. Pfui. Pfui. Nussni. This one, I don't know which one's worse. They're both equally bad, man. These are the beasts. The beasts of the Czech Republic. Don't drink this. Alright. I got one can of beer left. That's it for my Friday. It's called Platan. It's a cheap Czech beer. I've been drinking it since 1995. I drank many thousands of it. It's pretty good. I will show it to you. It was something that just came to mind. When I used to live in Berlin in, was it 94? They had a beer called Schultheiss. This one. And it was crap, man. In Berlin, when I lived there, I mean, the main beers that everybody loved were Pilsner Urquell and Budvar, like Czech Budweiser, you know. But they had they had Schultheiss and they had Berliner Kindle, and you got it with a shot of like raspberry syrup or something. But the Berliner Schultheiss tastes like that. It was like, oh, I never had a bad German beer, really. Only when I was in Berlin. That's why they had Czech beers in the 1990s, mid-90s, early 90s. They had Czech beers there because their beer there was, yeah, lacking. I remember one time I had Foster's on tap in Berlin. It was like, I don't know, 1993, 1994. It actually tasted good. So in the 80s we were drinking that out of the oil cans. But yeah. Yeah, well, I hate pouring out beer, but this must be done, man. This is like such fucking garbage. Oh. Okay. Well, at least I get my 3 cents back, or three crowns. Slovak beer is way better. I should have bought some. No, I'll get some tomorrow. I'm not gonna get the Ježek, the Regent, or the Rebel Brodjak. Oh, fucking hell, that's such crap. It's my last beer. I started with this one. Started with that one. It only took me 15 minutes to drink the first one. And then I had to try those crappy beers. It's my last beer. I got off work at 11 o'clock. Let me get my trusty 1930s 8-day ticker. What time is it now? Table. It's almost 2:45 in the morning. That's how bad the beers were. I started with one of these back in the 1990s and 95 when I was in Prague. So 94, 95. I was 3 or 4 months in Prague. There was a bar and they had Platan. I remember it was on 8 crowns. Freshly tapped 8 crowns. Back then it was like 37 crowns to the dollar, so yeah, do the math. It's considered a very cheap, low quality Czech beer, but this beer is actually very good. So let's open it up. Oh yeah. This is gonna taste good. There's other ones I had to suffer through for, I don't know, hours. Like I said, I had some of that sweet liqueur. I had like 4 or 5, maybe 6 shots to get through those 3 other crap beers. That one tastes very nice. So, see this in the US of A, definitely get it because it's good. It's a low budget beer, but it is excelente. Wybornie. Ausgezeichnet. Outstickend. Outstickend. That's Dutch. But yeah. I like Dutch beers too. I like French beers too. There's a few French beers. But yeah. I look forward to this. I'm gonna go watch some more of that Hungarian Orban. It's election weekend. Let's see what's gonna happen. So cheers to beers, cheers to Platon. And you've been forewarned. Don't buy Rebbe. Don't buy Regent. Don't buy, what was the other one? Rebel, Regent. Oh, jag som zapomniał. Ich hab vergessen. What was it? Rebel, Jezek. Jezek is utter fucking rubbish. Rubbish. Crap. They're not hovno. Ciao. See yous. Na zdraví. To schmakuje. Das schmeckt. That is very tasty. Tiene sabor, mis amigos.